let's take the derivative of this function.
Oh, I just realized what I could have done.
Good. So dy over dx of this, which is another way of writing the derivative, we're going to have to use the product rule for each of these terms because we have each term is composed of two separate functions of x. That's why we have to use the product rule. If I had like something like 7e to the x, I don't need the product rule because there's just one function of x here. This constant you don't have to worry about. But when I've got two functions of x, I do have to use the product rule. So the product rule says that it's the first. The product rule says it's the first, which is x cubed, times the derivative of the second, which is just e to the x, plus the second, which is e to the x times the derivative of the first, which is 3x squared. That's this first one right here. I'll color code this. And the second one, I'll do this in blue, is going to be, I'm going to consider the first just 2 to the x. I'm going to put the 2 with the x. It'll just make it simpler. So it's the first times the derivative of the second times, or plus, the second times the derivative of the first. And then I can simplify that if possible. There's really nothing to simplify, although I could factor out. Notice that all of these terms have an e to the x in them now. So I could take an e to the x out, and I'd be left with x cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x plus 2, which looks really nice. Which makes you think, was there a different way I could have done this problem? And the answer is yes. So let me show you the other way. The other thing you could have recognized, you could have rewritten this by factoring out e to the x, which is just x cubed plus 2x would be left over there. Clean that up a little bit. And then you could use the product rule just one time. It's the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. And then if I factor out the e to the x again, I will have left behind just x cubed plus 3x squared. I'm putting it in order, and it's, notice, the same thing. So either one of them would have worked. Whichever one seems easier, you can do either one as long as you do it right.